We finally got our first client. Keelan's gonna break that down for you in a sec. To be honest, I'm not even in this video that much. That's why you need to delegate, think like a CEO, get your boys paid, send them on the jobs. Honestly, we closed this deal without even me being involved. Keelan closed this deal top to bottom from a cold DM we did off camera on accident. Dude was literally brain rotting on reels and came up on a client. What is your excuse? But like I said, build a great team around you and you can get clients while you sleep. But anyway, Keelan's about to break it down.
What's up, guys? This is completely my fault, but I accidentally got a client off camera. I was literally scrolling through reels, saw a local pressure washing company. I DM'd them, yo, said I can help you get more business if you're interested. Just a calm DM. Gave them a little rundown on how, asked if they wanted to hop on a call, hopped on a call with them. An hour later, closed the deal, smooth little okay. And me and Pop are gonna go shoot them an ad in a couple days, and then we're gonna go through, run the ads for them. And in this video, we're gonna kind of break down the offers that we're running for them, kind of some enticing ads, and we're gonna run down how you should set up a lead gen ad for this specific client, but kind of a broad way on just how to run lead gen ads in general. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we are in the beautiful city of downtown Spokane right now, and we're about to go meet up with this client for the first time. So we don't really know what to expect, but we're gonna go shoot them like 3 to 5 ads real quick. So we just got to their house yesterday, and today we kind of worked on a little bit of a script for them. So we're gonna run it over with them, make sure it's good, make sure the offer's all good, make like 3 to 5 variations of the ad, and then later on in the video here soon, we're gonna break down how we're gonna use those ads and create good offers and enticing offers in the ads manager to actually bring them in more leads. So that way we are able to charge them even more money, not just going and shooting videos for them, but also putting those videos to use. Looks like they just got here, so we're gonna go meet these boys.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say this first one, and then you hit the second, and I'll hit the third one. I'll just.
Wait, you said read it, but
like,
don't
read it real quick, and then don't look like you're reading from the phone.
All right.
We just finished up running over the scripts with them, helped them out with the video a little bit. Now we're about to get some B-roll of them doing actual pressure washing so we can run that over the ads.
All right, so we just got back from the shoot, getting into our editor. We've got DaVinci Resolve. We're editing in. Gonna throw our files in there, make sure all our audio is coming in right. These are all gonna be vertical, so we're doing it in a vertical timeline. We're just gonna chop up all the scripts first, make sure they're sounding good before we put any of the B-roll on there. Our talent did a really good job of using the scripts, flowing well, so it wasn't a lot to edit. Just chopped it up real quick, and now we're moving on to the color grade. We shot this on a Sony a7S III, 28-70 for the lens. So what we're gonna do first is just do a color space transform. Basically, I've got a LUT that does that for me. I'm really just gonna work on 1 or 2 of the clips, make sure they look really good, and then just copy and paste that over to the rest of everything else, because the settings were about the same for the whole day. Just makes it easy. Last thing I'm gonna do before exporting is just add some music, name all my files, make sure I put them in the right spot, and then just start on my exports. Now I'm gonna throw it over to Keelan. He's gonna talk about our ads manager and what he does on that side.
We're gonna kind of break down the Facebook ads manager and what we did to get these ads to perform very well for this pressure washing company. Pretty simple, something that you guys can do as well. When I go into Facebook ads manager, it takes away my camera, but it's cool. In the campaign objective, obviously we put it to leads. We're trying to get them to get new clients to put in their information. And so obviously we would select leads. We did the Advantage Plus campaign budget pretty regular. We did $55 a day. They had a specific budget for only a month, this month. And everything else you don't need to touch. In the second slot here, we went with instant forms. They didn't really have a landing page or a website or anything, but usually with a business like this, you're gonna wanna go to instant forms. Just the quickest way possible. You're keeping them on Facebook or Instagram. and they are comfortable with giving you their information on there, I feel like, at least. So that's definitely a good way to go with like service-based businesses. Go to Instant Forms, just a quick way to get their info. And this one right here is very important. I put maximized number of conversion leads. Originally, they had maximized number of leads, and they were getting a ton of leads that weren't converting, where with our ads so far, the cost per lead is a little higher, but they've gotten way more to convert. I think their conversion rate is at like 50% right now, and theirs previously was at 0. They had 0 converted leads. So that's definitely very important when you're running lead gen ads, is to maximize number of conversion leads. Definitely helps a lot to actually close those. And everything else, we put the location as their hometown, kind of within 20 to 30 mile radius of where they're located. Age, pretty simple, just 30 to 65, kind of that target audience of someone that would want their house cleaned up or their driveway cleaned up, anything like that. All genders, no custom audience, want to keep it broad, especially in a hometown and just lead gen in general. I think Facebook does a good job of figuring out who the target audience is once you leave it broad for lead gen, because especially something like this, you kind of never know exactly who that target audience is going to be. And specifically where they live, there's not a ton of people, so you don't want to broaden it down at all. So yeah, basically just keeping it broad on there. The placements, we just did Facebook and Instagram. Some people, you might want to do just Instagram, maybe just Facebook, but usually I do both if it's like a service-based business and you're targeting kind of an older clientele. I did only mobile devices. Some people forget about this. You do not really want it to be displaying to people on a laptop. It's kind of wasting ad spend there. But to actually break down the ads very quickly, this is the best one that we're running right now. It's gotten them all their leads so far. Turned off all the other ones. Pretty simple video. And for the copy, just all ChatGPT, told ChatGPT everything that they do, their services, and kind of wrote down like an offer through there as well. Put the offer in the headline. They're running $100 off window cleaning. And so that's something that you definitely want in the headline, is the actual offer, kind of grab their attention, see, oh, $100 off, click on the link. And I put the call to action as book now. Everything in here is pretty simple. Their form is also simple, shows the offer again, shows all their services so they can select, and then the client puts in their name, phone number, and address, so then they can see if the client's even far or close enough to work with. But yeah, and then I just duplicated each one, put the different creative. I always put the same copy in each one to actually test the specific creative. And then once I find a winning creative, then I'll test the copies and see if there's anything else that I can switch up or test the locations. So really, it's just about first finding the video or the creative that's working the best, and then testing out different things. But I would keep everything the same in the early stages. But right now we figured out that winning creative right here. This one has gotten them, I think, 6 leads in the past couple days, and they actually closed 2 jobs yesterday, made $1,500. And yeah, doing pretty well from these ads.
Thanks for watching, you guys. That was our first client of the series. Many to go. If you're interested in working with us, join us in the Flycon group. Link in the description. Subscribe, like, share it with your granddad, your mom. Share it with everybody. Thanks for watching.